Welcome back to Tech Talk. My name is Brian, and today I'm going to talk about data centers slash cloud services. Now, I actually did a video a couple of months back. If you haven't seen that, make sure after watching this, you go and take a look at that, because I won't cover the exact same things that I did in that previous video today. But what I am going to do is show you just how huge cloud computing slash data centers are. Now, if you look at the big boys, so there are four major cloud service providers today, and they are Microsoft, Google Cloud, Ali Cloud, and AWS. The interesting thing is, if you look at all of the entrepreneurs that own the cloud services, they are mega billionaires. They are magnates. They are data magnates. Look at Jeff Bezos. His net worth as of right now is $145.9 billion. So he owns Amazon, including Amazon Web Services slash aka AWS, Amazon Web Services. So Jeff Bezos, $145.9 billion. Bill Gates, his company, Microsoft. Almost, I would assume every adult knows about Microsoft. Microsoft, their cloud service is called Azure. His net worth is $127.8 billion. Sergey Brin, what I love about these guys is that they are under the radar, the co-founders of Google. So their product, of course, is Google Cloud. And if you're watching this on YouTube, which you are, because I'm uploading it on YouTube, you would be using their service, Google Cloud. So this is one of the co-founders. His net worth is $94.2 billion. Again, these guys are not necessarily in the spotlight, but I love it like that. But he's worth $94.2 billion. And his co-founder, Larry Page, we tend to hear about Larry Page a little bit more. His net worth is $98 billion. Also, the guy that invested $100,000 when Google started, his net worth is $10 billion. Jack Ma, Ali Cloud. If you're familiar with Alibaba, Alibaba sells products from China. Ali Cloud is also a part of his company. And his net worth is $23.8 billion. Ali Cloud basically dominates China. China have about a billion people. So they dominate China, and that's why you might not be familiar with them. That's why I don't think a lot of even in the US, they don't even advertise over here. I've never seen any Ali Cloud advertisements because they dominate China. But his net worth is $23.8 billion. So obviously you can see these individuals that got into cloud services are multi billionaires. So let's take a look at these products real quick. So here's Azure. This is Microsoft Azure. You see the logo up here. Let me just make this a little bit bigger for you. Let me make this a little bigger. So here you go. Here's Azure. And the thing about it is, a lot of times again, if you're not in tech, you might not know what all products a data center has. A data center is just a bunch of computers, but they also have tons of products. So as you can see, none of these things would probably make much sense to you because you're not necessarily in tech. But again, they have a whole bunch of products. If you go here to the products icon, look at all these products that are under the Azure company. All these are services that come along with it. Same for Google Cloud. So Google Cloud, you'll kind of see it there. They all do the same thing. So if you look at it, this is their website. So these are the different categories, type of services they offer. And again, all of them have the exact same stuff. Compute, storage, databases, data analytics, AI, machine learning, networking, developer tools. And if you click on it, it'll probably show you some of the same stuff that the other companies have. Again, this is a huge industry. Honestly, the way I see it is that there's no competition because we have almost 8 billion people in the world and everything runs in the cloud. So there's not necessarily any competition. If you click on products, you can see it says almost the same stuff that it said on the other side, but these are some of the main products that they have. Look at this. It says see all 100 products. So again, there are over 100 products under Google Cloud. And, this is different categories, but yeah, there are over 100 products. Here we go at Alibaba Cloud, or Ali Cloud is affectionately called. Here it is. If you scroll on down, it looks almost similar, right? Actually, it looks a lot like AWS. You know how those guys do it. Well, here's the products. If you go on products, you see almost the same type services. Again, if you look to the left over here, it's like the same type stuff, same type services. And then if you look at AWS, see, I tell you, Ali's website looks similar. If you look under AWS, if you go to the market, well, let me just scroll on down. Well, let me just go to the AWS marketplace. You'll see again, they actually have hundreds of products. I had an opportunity to go to a Amazon Web Services or AWS conference a few years ago, and they had, I think it was something like 500 products. This is ridiculous. Like they come out with products all the time. So they have tons of products, and again, you'll see it's by categories and stuff like solutions. Yeah, products, there you go. If you look, almost the same type stuff as the other stuff: machine learning, database, developer tools, networking, storage, all those things. One thing that's interesting and good to note is that you'll notice that Amazon has a map of all the AWS regions. So all these places are where the web services are. So meaning that if one of these regions went down, another one could pick up that service, so you don't have to worry about an outage. Also, they have a few locations that are secret. The AWS conference I went to a couple years ago was actually for the government, and they made mention of that they have some secret locations, meaning that if, God forbid, there was some sort of war in the U.S. or any one of these other countries, that their services will still be able to be up because they have a secret location, more likely it's underground someplace, that only a few individuals know where it's located. Now, so that's that. And here it also has training and certification, and you could actually learn that. On my job, I actually do a little bit of AWS, and I've actually been picking it up because you could actually make a decent living off the cloud services. So this is the different aspect I want to show you. So again, if you happen to be on the investor side where you'll be making money from cloud services, then this might not be, you don't necessarily need this aspect. But again, the point I want to kind of show is that there's so much money in cloud services that is actually changing the lives of not just the entrepreneurs or the owners of these cloud services, but it's changing the lives of the employees as well. So Indeed is a job site, job search site. So if you put in cloud, you'll notice that all of these jobs pop up: cloud engineer, cloud architect, cloud computing, cloud security, cloud administrator, cloud practitioner, cloud med, cloud support, cloud security engineer. All of these are actually positions, and these positions are only in the United States right now. So I'm only searching in the United States. And if you notice right here, there are 44,111 jobs right now for cloud services. For cloud, for this particular search, for cloud engineers, 44,000 available jobs as in right now. Look at this one. Estimated net estimated salary $93,000 to $118,000 a year. This is cloud services. Look at this one, cloud engineer, $79,000 to $173,000 a year. Look at this one, $70,000 to $82 an hour. I'm sorry, $70 to $82 an hour. So that's probably about $120,000. Look at this one, another cloud engineer job. This one is for Facebook actually. $79,000 to $173,000 a year. And again, $50 to $60 an hour. Again, so $120,000 to $131,000 a year. Cloud engineer, $150,000 to $175 a year. $175,000 a year. DevOps engineer, and these are getting cloud services, $84,000 to $169,000 a year. You guys kind of get what I'm saying. Let's see if we put in another cloud job to see what it looks like. So let's put in cloud architect. These guys, I think these guys make a lot of money too. Well, these guys make more than the other guys. Let's see if we can find some of these. So if we put in cloud architect, there are over 3,000 jobs right now that's available. Look, $97,000 to $125,000 a year. Google Cloud Architect, right? And this for this company, $100 to $115 an hour, and this one, $105 to $180,000 a year. Last one for the road, Cloud Security Architect, $91,000 to $186,000 a year. Why am I showing you this? Because cloud computing is a huge deal. If you have an opportunity to be an investor, I encourage you, go ahead to be an investor. But if you don't, and you have an opportunity to, if you want to learn a new skill, or you know anybody that could benefit from it, hey, have them learn some cloud technology. Again, this is huge. It's definitely changing lives, not only for the CEOs, but also for the employees. Don't forget, after you watch this video, I'm going to put in the description, watch the video that I did previously so you can see some other numbers. But I encourage you, be safe out there. I'll see you in the next episode.